Welcome to Space Engineers, Starboat 96. I am your host, Mr. Raymond Blair. I have a hard time getting out of bed after this sleep cycle. Nothing that a little clang cola and pinup girls from the 1940s United States can't cure. So I'm refreshed by this morning's routine, and while I'm on my way to the bridge, I think that I will place that air vent cover I have been meaning to do for a while now. I think that I will use the control seat today instead of the helm. There seems to be a lot of activity, mainly pirate patrol drones. And here is the first one today, and when it does not return, or they check it out, maybe the pirates may know something is not right. Anyways, this may be their stronghold. If I keep my distance, I may not be recognized as a warship, but maybe a freighter or something similar. My instruments are showing a friendly vessel nearby, so I think I will take the Mark IV and scout this out while I have the opportunity to do so. It looks like a wrecked yellow bus. This is a common name for this vessel. I do not remember off the top of the head what the actual clarification of this vessel is. But pirates really did a number here. Do you see that hole? A shot placed there kills everyone in the cabin, but leaves the rest of the vessel undamaged. This is a really cheap shot. Since there is nothing else to do, I better get back to the Starboat with all due haste. Ha! Looks like I arrived just in time. And, as expected, a second drone has been sent. And the pirates definitely know that I'm not a large freighter. I do not think it is wise to charge in without doing some reconnaissance first, so I should just land the Mark IV and leave before I am identified and spook them off. Are they sending a third drone after me? This would not be good news, because that means they definitely caught a clue and are taking my presence seriously, which is the thing that I do not want. Even though I do not see this drone in my periscope, my instruments say that it is there. Oh, okay, there it is. It seems to have matched my relative speed, which means that they definitely are watching me. I better get back into the Mark IV and intercept it. Oh boy, it is just the same drone I shot down earlier, just drifting in the same relative direction I am going. So I will just blast it into scrap metal with my 25mm cannons. What a relief. While I'm on course to the next objective, I might as well do some systems work. Oh, how dreadful. That is a pretty old and run-down looking habitat, but IFF confirms this is a friendly, but I can't see how anyone could live in such a structure. why not check in and see if anyone resides here? And if so, I could ask them questions about their neighbors, or at the very least, check the computer data logs if this station is indeed abandoned. To my surprise and relief, people do indeed reside here, and they left the airlock open so I can come right on in. To say that the good folks who live here is happy to see a Lunar Command officer is an understatement, but it is good to feel welcomed. After sitting down and talking with them, it becomes clear that not only has the pirates robbed them of everything, they also destroyed their long-range communications dish, as well as confiscating their minor transport vessel and trashing it some ways down out of reach of these people. These are some proud folks, and they have suffered. Even though they do not ask for anything, I can't let them live like this. So I'm gonna pull up with the Starboat, and we'll see what I can engineer to make their home a more suitable place to live. And here is a room I don't see very often. That is the starboard airlock staging area. I usually use the bridge airlock, however, this is quite a nice room. Just as I thought. I knew that the Starboat may have been too heavy, and I hit the connectors way too hard. Oh well, c'est la vie. Is this not the way of an engineer? Breaking three things in order to fix one thing? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just a Murphy's Law. I let the folks stay in the Starboat while I work on their habitat station. And I give them permission to look about all the authorized areas of the ship. And after all the hardships that they have endured recently, I'm pretty sure they must be having a honeymoon-like time in there. So I will just leave them alone to their privacy as I do the work. It really warms my heart to see hope fill back into people's lives, and a brand new modern home does just that. As the wife stays home to redecorate her new house, the husband joins me on the Starboat so that we may be able to locate their mining transport vessel and fix it enough to bring it back to their house. I used a lot of fuel fixing up their habitat, so I need to be cautious in this endeavor. I do indeed find the vessel on my instruments, and I set a course to intercept. It is, however, within the detection range of the pirate's stronghold, and I fear a second appearance will result in direct conflict. Fortunately, the vessel is on the edge of that range, which may give us the window we need to get the thing up and running before the hostilities begin. It is worth a try anyways. I do not think the pirates will suicide attack a vessel like the Starboat, which thoroughly outclasses them. Most likely, they will just try and harass with drones first and hope that it chases the Starboat off or get a lucky hit. You never know, and I could be completely wrong about this. Such is the nature of violence, especially when it is your business, as it is with these pirates. The point defense Gatlings are making their music, as well as the main artillery cannon. This means that the pirates sent in some drones and at least a vessel. Looks like the husband is doing just fine working under these conditions. So I will just concentrate on getting to the flight sea and starting a rudimentary systems check. Since that checks out, now is the time to get to the engines and calibrate them to restore power to the batteries. We did it! We got the old tub to work, at least well enough to function. So I'm taking the safest way to my bridge as to not get hit by a random bullet. Now it is up to the guy to get the thing back to his home as I prepare the Starboat for the main assault. This will have to wait until next episode, though, as we are out of time. I do hope that you will join us again as the Starboat brings justice to these pirate scoundrels. Until then, take care.